Hello friends, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. Today I'm going to be doing my June hopefuls, June TBR, June what I may mood read if I'm in the mood for it video. Let's get into it. So I stopped setting a TBR for a really long time because I'm such a mood reader, and then the last couple months I've tried to do like a mix of mood reading and TBR, basically where like I'll be like, okay, these are 10 books I for sure want to read, these are 40 books I may want to read, let me just try to stick to these this month instead of like all 300 or whatever on my shelves. So I'm gonna keep doing that kind of like vibe. I feel like it worked really well for May. Like I read almost all of the books that were in my May video. I'll talk more about those in my May wrap up when it comes later on, but that's what we're doing because it worked so well last time. So the first book I plan to read during June is A Dawn of Gods and Fury by a.k.a. This is the last book in the Fate and Flame series. I really love the first 3 books. I also bought the Fairy Loot edition because it is absolutely like stunning. I cannot wait to get to this. I'm gonna buddy read this with my friend Hannah from @Bookshelvish. We're doing a lot of buddy reads this month. It is what it is. Next is A Royal Mile by Samantha Young. I'm on Samantha Young's ARC team and I got an ARC of this book. It comes out June 19th. This is the second book in the On Dublin Street like second gen series, and I really enjoyed the first book and I cannot wait to read this one. Next is The Night Prince. I just finished The Wolf King this last week and I really enjoyed it. I love a good like shifter fantasy romance, so I cannot wait to dive into this. The cliffhanger that The Wolf King ended on just like left me so speechless. The next book is The Robin on the Oak Throne. This is the sequel to The Wren in the Holly Library. I have it pre-ordered. I cannot wait to get my special edition. I really enjoyed The Wren in the Holly Library, which I know like a lot of people had mixed opinions on it, but I really loved it, so I cannot wait to read this one. The next book is Thief of Night by Holly Black. I got the ARC of this. I loved Book of Night, the first book, and it came out so long ago, so I might need to do a reread. I haven't decided if I'm going to or if I'm just gonna like raw dog this thing basically, but I really enjoyed it. I cannot wait. Holly Black has some of the best just like immersive writing in my opinion, so I cannot wait to get into this one. It's gonna be good, I just know it. The next book is Bull Rush. I love a cowboy romance. I've had this recommended to me a lot. I keep putting it off for some reason, but like this month I feel like it is the month for it. Next book is King of Envy by Anna Huang. I cannot wait to read this. I love this whole series. I love the Twisted series. Her writing just like pulls me in and is super easy to read to me, and I've heard that this one is the best one so far, so I cannot wait. Of course, I'm continuing on my one book a month for the Throne of Glass series. This month is Empire Storms, but I think Hannah chose to do Tower of Dawn first instead of doing the tandem read or doing Empire Storms, so we're kind of switched this month, but we'll catch back up at Kingdom of Ash. This is my favorite book in the entire series. I love it so much. I cannot wait to read it. The next book is Gleam, which was on my May TBR and I didn't get to it, so we're putting it back up here. Maybe we'll get to it this month. We'll see. Then we have Power Play, which is a hockey romance, and I've had friends just like absolutely rave about it, so I'm really excited to get into that one and see how it is. I think I'm gonna love it. I have After That Night, the Will Trent series. I'm still trying to finish it and I have like 40% left, so hopefully I'll finish that and then I can dive into the next Will Trent book as well and get those both knocked out. Both of those were also on my May hopefuls and we just didn't finish them. Next is All This Twisted Glory. This is the third book in the This Woven Kingdom series. The first book, I gave 3.5 stars. I liked it, I needed more. The second book, These Infinite Threads, I absolutely loved, 4 stars. I cannot wait to get into this. I feel like we're finally like digging into who Eliza and Cyrus are, and I feel like they're just gonna rock my world. I cannot wait. Then we have Book Talk's most controversial book right now, Silver Elite. I'm really excited to read this. I don't take things that seriously, to be honest. I also feel like when something's compared to like the Hunger Games, like I automatically don't believe that because most things are not the Hunger Games. So like I didn't have that expectation going in, so I feel like I'll still really enjoy it. This is supposed to be like a spicy dystopian fantasy-ish type book, so we'll see. These have the silver edges. I'm really excited to read it. Next, we have The Lies of Lena. I've heard that this is really good for Throne of Glass fans. I cannot wait to read it. It's been blowing up everywhere, so I really hope that I'm going to like it. Next is Bourbon and Secrets. I read Bourbon and Lies last month. I really enjoyed it, and this book is Lincoln Fox. It's a single dad, burlesque dancer, romantic suspense, and I think I'm going to eat it up. Next is Beautiful Venom by Rena Kent, which I know, I'm reading this so out of order. I don't care. This is a dark hockey romance, and I just feel like it's calling my name, so I'm gonna read it. I also might get to the Throne duet, maybe. I don't know. It's not high on my list, but it's possible I may throw it in there if I'm feeling one day that I want a mafia romance. That would be where I go. The next book is The Night and the Moth. I had this coming in my fairy loot box. I cannot wait. It's not here yet, but I'm so excited. I loved One Dark Window. I love Two Twisted Crowns. I cannot wait to read this one. And then we have The Rose Bargain, which again was on my May hopefuls, and I didn't get to it, but this book is like screaming spring summer to me, and I've heard really, really good things, so I hope to get to it this month. I also have Promise Me Sunshine on audio. I've heard really good things about this, and I think it's going to be really good, so I really hope it lives up to my expectations. On audio, I also have The Perfect Divorce, and I've heard mixed things about this, so we'll see what happens. The final book on my TBR is The Beast We Bury. I saw a couple videos about this on Book Talk, and then I was in Barnes & Noble, and there was a signed edition, so I picked it up. I've heard really good things. I think it'll be really fun. This is like a YA fantasy romantasy mix, so it says. I don't know. It looks really pretty. It looks really fun. I'll give it a try. And those are the books that are on my June hopefuls, June TBR, June mood reader month. I don't know what you want to call it. They're the books that I may get to, that I hope to get to, and I want to keep track of how well I'm doing with these over the next like 8 months. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good so far. Only 1 month in, but that's good enough for me. Anyway, let me know if you have read any of these books, what you think about them, what book are you hoping to read this month. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you soon.